Hey, just wanted to do another quick update. Probably just gonna combine this to the rest of the video. Don't know why I'm acting like it's gonna be some separate video, but just got my EK water block for Threadripper. I got the full nickel version, so that's pretty cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open this up and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I got the little front of the box taken off, so I had to cut it off, so I needed both my hands, but I haven't opened it yet. So this is the first look at it. Looks like we got user's guide, showing you how to do it, I guess, basic stuff. Ooh, might have to take some stuff apart, huh? And that is it. Looks like they even include some thermal paste. That's cool. I already have some, but yeah, that'll work. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't send like a sticker or something. Put a sticker on the water block, but they didn't send me a sticker. Figured they want me to advertise on my case. Nope, no stickers hiding in here either. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, well, gonna get this going probably this weekend. Gonna put this in here. Oh, yeah, it's gonna take a while though, but I do have all the pieces mostly ready. So now it's just a matter of seeing if I have all the right fittings. So I did only get some straight fittings, and I am going to have to do quite a bit of routing, and yeah, it might be tough just to make sure that it's going to fit everywhere without having to do some complex bends that are super accurate. But and this being my first time, yeah. Here's some of the tubing. I think this is 16 millimeter by 14 millimeter. It's the thermal take tubing. Yeah. Well, that's what the Neo charger looks like. There's the Neo charger. Took a picture of it. Probably posted in this video. But it looks pretty good. Supposedly it's RGB. I think it has a little detail you can see right there. Oh, why don't I just take it out? I'll lift it up. Looks like it has a little readout in the front of it and everything. Surprisingly, it's a good price too. $126, I think. It's like huge, 400 milliliters. But yeah, everything's working good. I did have a small kernel problem, because I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I actually run Linux, and so I had a small kernel problem. But let me see if I can just go to it real quick. Let's go to askubuntu, and then we'll go to my profile, my questions, and then so I was asking a question about some PCIe errors that I was getting. So you can kind of see, here's the errors. And it was a TLP data link error. So I got all those fixed. It was surprisingly easy to do. I kind of outline it right here. So if anybody else has that problem, you know, I'll put a link in the description. For the Threadripper errors builds, I guess it even happens on X99, but as far back as X99. It's not a big deal. This fixes the problem and suppresses the errors. So, not that you would have to suppress errors, because there are none anymore. Yeah, so just I've been writing a guide on everything that I got set up here. Actually have some CUDA stuff that I was working on, and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be fun stuff. So anyway, I'll keep you guys updated on how this water block turns out. I think it'll work pretty good. I like the shiny silver on there. The theme on this one is, I don't know, I was a little lost on it, trying to figure out which direction to go with. Seems like most everything I got in here was white and black. So I mean, it'll come together. I got clear liquid. Just gonna use this clear liquid. So yeah, and since this reservoir is going to be RGB, I was going to get another one right there when I change out this. So this is just a 1070. So I'm going to change the 1070 out. I'm going to put it into the server that's over there in the corner right there. And just probably going to use that for some offloading of some processor stuff. And then after I finish that, I'm probably going to get another water loop with maybe 1 or 2 or maybe 4 if I'm lucky. We'll see how this year plays out with money and everything. But yeah, maybe I'll just get 2. So I've already been using it a little bit to you know, train some networks and do a little bit of deep learning stuff that I'm learning. And yeah, it gets maxed out pretty easily. Even though 1070 is still pretty good, still pretty powerful. For most basic stuff, I haven't really had a problem. Things usually compile in about, I shouldn't say compile, but finish training in about I don't know, 10 minutes, I think, depending on what data set you're using. The data set that I was using honestly wasn't that large, though. If you use a large data set, it can take forever. But yeah, and I also have another little project I had over there. Originally, I was going to turn this server into a pfSense firewall, but I wanted to run it on top of Proxmox and then have pfSense on top of Proxmox. But it ended up just being a big pain in the butt, so I just got a little dedicated pfSense box. So this one's just going to turn into probably the server that's going to go into another project that I'll show you guys pretty soon. So yeah, if you haven't seen the back of this case, it's got tons of room. Tons of room. And even look over here. You can see that. Tons of room. The thing is huge. I get this giant radiator right here to go inside of it. You see that radiator is giant. There's my hand for scale. I don't have super big hands, but I don't have teeny hands either. And that's pretty huge, dude. I want to say what, like it's like 21 inches or something like that. I don't know how big, I don't know what the dimensions are. Oh yeah, so it's like 120 millimeters, I think, something like that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and let you know the other ongoing projects. So I'll see you later. Hey, here's just a quick update. I'm having to pack everything up because we're having a Hurricane Irma warning. So got to get all this things packed up. Gonna close this up and take it with me because I don't want it to get all ruined. But I am gonna have to leave a whole bunch of my other stuff that I was planning on putting in this thing. So yep, there's an update. Alright, catch you later. Alright, so I finally got all of my other parts. I had to order some more fittings. I had to order some more some other fittings, different kinds, and had to get some rotary fittings. Just got some Titan rig rotary fittings because unfortunately this run of hard tube is super long And the little, I mean, this thing's pretty big. For most cases, it'd probably be just fine. And but it wasn't long for my use, so I had to get a different one. So as you can see over here in the back, it runs all the way from there and up to there. So yeah, got hard fittings all the way back here. Right now, this is probably going to be a problem because, you know, I have a little bit of trouble closing the case. But I was thinking maybe what I would do is maybe drill a hole in the back of the case and then make a fitting, a quick release fitting or something like that, so that I can just connect right to it, make it really easy. But I don't know, maybe I won't do that. Yeah, so about to put some water into it. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so here's just a quick update. I got it running. I'm not seeing any leaks yet. It's just the pumps running right there. It's running pretty high. So I'm just running some distilled water through it right now. Everything looks okay. Looks like the radiator's all filled and the water's coming out. Although it's not a very good flow on the CPU right here. So maybe I need to add some more water, or not really sure. But it looks like on the inlet side it's flowing really good, so I guess that's all that matters. I mean, the outlet side, when the CPU gets hot, probably will help the flow rate a little bit, I'm guessing too. But I don't know, this is my first water loop, so kind of a noob. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll probably throw this video together just for posterity. Other people can look at it and maybe learn something. I don't know, maybe I'll do a little commentary afterwards, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. Thanks. Alright, so here's a little status update. I had a little leak, like a really small one on the outside, and it would happen as I'd increment past about 3,000 RPM on my pump. And as soon as I did that, and then I scale it down and I get to about 2,000 RPM on the pump, or past a little bit past 2,000 RPM, it would start to just dribble a little bit right out of here, right out of the back. So I think maybe this fitting wasn't getting a good seal, so I'm going to try a different one. And yeah, maybe this one's just, if you can see the O-ring in there, it's kind of off to the side a little bit. I don't think it's sealing in there right. I'm not sure. I'm going to play with it some more, but this was that curved one that I was trying to get on there. It looked pretty cool. I got all the bubbles out of it for the most part. Once I ramped the RPMs up and then scaled it back down, it was flowing really nice once it got pressure. But yeah, that's when the leak happened. So try this again. I didn't completely empty it. I just emptied it out to about here, and then I emptied it out in the back. So yeah, I still have a little bit of water in there. I'm going to try to reattach it and give it another go. Alright, bye. Alright everybody, how's it going? This is kind of like this has been quite a while since the last little clip. I'm kind of throwing all the videos together just because it's easier to do it that way. I don't really have a lot of time to dedicate to editing videos because I have a bunch of other stuff I need to get done. But just wanted to give you guys the kind of like what it looks like now and the progress so far. Obviously, I fixed that leak. It's no longer an issue, and we have everything running. Usually right here on the motherboard, it'll change colors too, but I just gave it a BIOS update. So that's why it's kind of stuck on the red, because that's what it defaults to. But it's cool because in the BIOS for this Aorus Gigabyte Gaming 7 motherboard, you can change the colors of everything. So this is kind of what it looks like now. I know I told you already, I was planning on putting this exact same reservoir right over here, then hopefully getting a few more GPUs this year. Last year, I know we kind of jumped back and forth in the video when I was talking about, you know, oh, I had to wrap my computer up for Hurricane Irma, and then we just jumped to, oh, I have a leak. So yeah, in between there, I got the computer back. I actually brought the computer with me, drove up to Virginia to see some family, kind of had a mini vacation in light of the hurricane warning, which did kind of sweep through here. Had a bunch of branches and stuff I had to clean up. But yeah, so I'm back now, and you know, was doing my learning stuff. You'll probably hear about this on my blog if you do read my blog. That's probably where you saw this computer. I do want to add some more like highlights, and I want to do some like airbrush painting, and I want to do some other stuff to this case, because this case is really awesome. And I'm going to add some more lights down here and stuff like that. But if you want to see what it looks like when the lights are off, I can show you. I'm still doing a little bit of remodeling, so pardon the mess. But here's kind of what it looks like right now. And as you can kind of see, it doesn't really look that cool from right there, because I still haven't added the desk lighting. But then if you add in like the roof lighting up there, that kind of makes it look a little bit cooler to me. Kind of like that. So it's kind of like a soft glow by my bookshelf. If I turn the light back on, you can see it's kind of... Now, I added these window seals, but I still have to finish them up. But yeah, everything's coming together. This was the garage carport conversion, and I turned it in the office. And now I got the computer in here, I got the lights going, and finishing this video. I'll probably gonna make some benchmark video for you know, how well it runs. Show you guys, like, because I run Kubuntu 16.04 right now, so I need that for, you know, TensorFlow. Need that for just general stability and stuff like that. But if anybody's interested in that type of stuff, you know, let me know. If you want to see something else, just, you know, just communicate with me. Let me know what you guys got going on. Let's talk about stuff. But all right, I'll catch you guys later. Thanks.